What's up, YouTube? This your boy Lord on the 6G75 here with Wizcaster77, fellow teammate of mine here with his deck profile. Which deck profile would you be profiling today?
Yeah, I'm doing Village Lockdown, the deck profile, the deck I ran in YCS Atlanta.
Alright, so you're giving us a YCS deck profile. Cool. What was your record in YCS?
Scrubbed out at 3-3, but I did pretty good. Lost to Insectus, Windups, and Rabbit. Of course.
Can't complain about that, man. Broke even. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into this deck profile. Alright.
Played 3 Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer. To me, one of the best 4-star spellcasters, one of the best 4-star monsters in the game, especially this format. Hits Insectus pretty hard, removed the Hornet from the graveyard, moved the Hunter from the graveyard for Windups. Doesn't do too much against the Rabbit, but still 18 beater.
Alright.
Next up, we got 3 Light of Lights, 1 Sorceress. Get rid of that back row. I like this card and the next card I'm going to show because whenever you put it on the field, a back row is going to move, whether you turn to defense or whether she gets bottomless or whether they chain or whatever, Phoenix chain, whatever happens, a back row is going to move whenever she hits the field. She combos nicely with another card in my deck that I'll get to later. Alright, 3 Break of the Magical Warriors. Same as Lila. Whenever you summon him, a back row moves, whether it's Phoenix chain, whether you break it, or whether they bottomless. He's either a +1 or break even. I love him.
I think he's great for this format.
Awesome for the format. Alright, 2 Chaos Sorcerer. I got run enough Light and Dark for him to come out. Spellcaster keeps the lockdown going. Banish one face-up monster, 23 attack, 2000 defense. Not bad stats. Alright, summon him up. Now this combos nicely with Lila, because you can pitch a spell card, bring out from the deck, you -1, you break that back row, you break even, and you can see it in Utopia and run over another card, so it's a +1 altogether. You can bring out Kaiku if you fear they got Black Luster or some other Chaos monster, and you can bring out another card in my deck to help you synchro, which I'll get to in a minute. 2 Effect Veiler. Now I only run 2 because I need to keep the lockup going. If I draw it, if I'm drawing dead, I can't risk drawing an Effect Veiler to summon to keep the lock going. So I gotta risk drawing a 4-star monster or, a Chaos Source or something else. That's why I only run 2. Pretty recent addition to the deck is just for YCS is Black Luster Soldier. I didn't run him, previously, but another teammate of mine, Dre55597, convinced me to run him in YCS because everybody else is gonna be running him 1. And when he hits the field, he either makes a back row move, he's going to attack twice, or he's going to banish a threat on the field. So Black Luster Soldier, good addition to my deck. He worked out.
I agree.
Magical Exemplar. Most people don't know about Magical Exemplar. Actually one of my favorite spellcasters in the game. 4 stars, whenever a spell card is played, whether my opponent plays one or I play one, she gets 2 spell counters. And I express some of the spellcaster monsters from my graveyard or my hand equal to the number of spell counters that I remove from her. She at times can have 8 to 10 spell counters on her, so that's any spellcaster in my deck I can summon. Chaos Sorcerer dies, I can express some Chaos Sorcerer back with her effect. Effect Veiler dies, that's for 1 spell card. I can synchro in a Librarian or whatever synchro 5-star I need at the moment. And also, a late addition to my deck, Flame Veil Magician. He combos well with the Summoner Monk. Pitch spell card, go get him. Go on to Stardust when playing the sectors. Go on to Thought Ruler, go on to 8-star Synchro, which is what my deck lacked. Also combos well with Exemplar. 2 spell cards equal a Flame Veil Magician, which equals a Synchro.
Cool, nice combo.
Alright, Heart and Soul of the deck. Secret Visit of the Spellcasters. Now this card, whenever I control the spellcaster and you don't, you can't play spell cards. Now it has a drawback. If I don't control the spellcaster, I can't play spell cards, but that's why I play so many 4-star monsters. I don't play any sack monsters, so whenever I pull a monster, I can immediately throw it out there. Alright. 2 Pot of Duality. Don't play 3. Clogs hand. 2 Forbidden Lance. Protect my spellcasters and offer a bit of defense. It's offensive and defensive.
I agree.
2 MST. Now, I like 2 MST because even with the breaker and the Lilas, because honestly, what's the name of the card? Skill Drain hurts my deck. I need for my breakers and my lighters to go off and they're only 4-star monsters. Breaker will only be 16. Lila won't be able to get her effect. So this is chainable. Keeps Phoenix chains off me. Allows me to keep my +1s going with Breaker and Lila. Lord Darkness. Run too many darks not to play it. Monster Born. Staple. Book of Moon. Staple. Alright, on to the traps. Got 2 Call of the Haunted. When it moves up to 3, I probably will play 3. Helps keep the lock going. Bring back Spellcaster. Or if I put Flavor Magician in the graveyard, summon somebody, synchro on the Stardust, synchro on anything, level 8 really. 2 Solemn Warning. Staple. Now, here's something that was unprecedented for the tournament. I main deck 2 Chain Disappearance.
Wow.
Because the wind-up matchup, it hits the Rat. It hits pretty much almost all the wind-ups. The Magician, all the important ones. You know, it hits Tour Guide. It hits everything. It hits
Dragonfly.
Everything. It hits Dragonfly. It hits Hornet. It hits everything.
So I understand that. I really do understand that choice.
It worked well. I mean, it really won me a few matches, to be honest with you. 2-dimensional Prison, keep people off my butt. Mirror Force, same thing. And Solemn Judgment, pretty much the same thing, but a staple.
Alright, let's take a look at your extra deck, man.
Extra deck. Alright. For the tournament, I ran 1 Trish. Easy for me to go into the effect grid on all my 4-star monsters. Colossus Fighter. That's for the Samurai matchup. Thought Ruler. There's so many targetable, chainable traps that Phoenix Chain, I can pay 1,000 to negate it. You still run over your monster. 2 Stardust, Protection. Arcanine Magician. Even though I don't have an easy way to get into him, I can't not run him. Explosive Magician, just a easy level 6 beater, not cares with Stardust. Or Shien. Brio, pick up that Shien, or pick up any threat on the field. Tempest Magician, this is for the Chain Burn matchup. Just in case I ran the Chain Burn, they want to stall or the final countdown deck, I saw the Tempest Magician each turn, discard a card, put a counter, remove it, burn for 500. I'll win before that final countdown goes off, before you burn me to death with Chain Burn.
Wow.
TG Hyper Librarian, staple. Easy 5-star for me to get into, Spellcaster. Ally Just a Catastrophe, pretty much staple. Help me out in the Agent matchup. Alright, for the Exceeds, I run 2 39 Utopias, 2 easy for me to go into, and 1 Chaos Ray. Now this Chaos Ray is, once he has no materials, you attack him, he destroys himself, as you should know. But you put a Chaos Ray over him, and when my life points get low, I can remove the material, you lose 1,000 attack, I gain 500 attack. I like Chaos Ray in my extra deck because it helps those dead Utopias. And 1 Steel Storm Roach.
Cool. Alright, guys. That was Wizcaster77 here with his Village Lockdown deck that he won a YCS, guys. Go ahead, rate, subscribe, give us thumbs up for this guy, man. I mean, he's a very unique player. That's why he's on the team with me and Fire Swing. So give him a thumbs up, guys.